Jai Jagannath. Namaskar. Good morning to all. Respected Professor Patitapamana Mishra on the chair of the plenary session 4th of the second international conference on Kalinga on Southeast Asia, the Civilization linkage. Dr. Ajit Kumar Behera, Professor Rajiv Sinha, all the eminent scholars, professors, delegates from different countries, students, media friends, Professor Upendra Pari, sir, for whom we are assembled here. My paper is Odisha-Indonesia relation, a cultural symbiosis. Besides that, I will also include in my paper discrimination of culture and overseas trade, Kalinga maritime past and great in epics, Asian perspectives. Because we have organized a beautiful seminar at JNU regarding the great in epics internal perspective. So there are about 13 countries have joined, and that book will be released. That is by the publisher of the Manohar, publisher of Delhi, and it is also published now from the Routledge from London and New York. Now I start my lecture that in the past, Odisha had various names such as Utkal, Kalinga, Udra, Kusala, Kangoda. But its unique cultural heritage and glorious tradition speak of its greatness. Going to by the myths, we find in the Sanskrit Mahabharata, Adi Parva, an interesting account of a queen called Sudeshma being united with a rishi called Dirghatama, who gave birth 5 sons. Those are Anga, Banga, Kalinga, Sudeshma, Apanna. Kalinga is mentioned also in Ramayana, that is Kiskindha Kanda, Skanda Purana, Brahmanda Purana, Kapala Sangita, Kautilya Arthashastra, and in magazines, book on India, that is Indica, as Kalinga Tharvishi. This is the identity of Kalinga from the perhaps 2000, more than 2000 BC in Sanskrit Mahabharata written Vyasa. So on March 7, 2009, 7 March, the royal couple of Indonesia paid a visit to the Jagannath temple at Puri. After saying her prayers to Lord Jagannath, the queen said, "Jagannath is our Lord. I sought his blessings for the Indonesia, sought his blessings for the well-being of my nation and my people." She mentioned the relationship between Indonesia and India and stressed on the fact that Odisha played a significant role in the age-old relationship between them. Jagannath symbolizes the culture and religion of Odisha, and all festivals, customs, and traditions Odisha center around him. In a word, Jagannath means everything to the people of Odisha. When we say, what is the culture of Odisha? That is Jagannath culture. What is the dharma of Odisha? Jagannath dharma. So everything around Sri Jagannath On the other hand, the Indonesia culture is extremely linked with the generation antiquity of Odisha and Sri Jagannath. Sri Jagannath is the very lifeblood and spirit of Odishan life. In Bali, 3 deities are worshipped who have close resemblance with the twin Jagannath, Balabhadra and Subhadra. There are more than 21 Jagannath temples in Indonesia. If we come to the maritime activity of Odisha, ancient Kalinga played a significant role in spreading its culture to other parts of the world. The Chinese records reveals that in the beginning there was a flourishing Hindu kingdom around 3rd and 4th BC, 3rd and 4th century AD in Indonesia, especially in Bali and Java. The Brahman Oriya emigrants are called Brahman Buddha Kalinga by Balinese. It is said that the prince of Kalinga, Odisha, sent 20,000 families to Java who settled there. One thing I want to say to our Oriya people, those who are present here, they can understand, because what some folklores, some folk tales that is described in Sara Mahabharata, that is more similarity with the Java folk tales. So it is said the prince of Kalinga sent 20,000 families to Java who settled there. Few people in Indonesia know that Kalinga is the ancient name of modern Odisha. Ancient Kalinga had very good relation with Indonesia, not only on the overseas activities but also in the socio-cultural segments. आज खोदलकोनी वसा, निशा मंगलवार वसा, बोईता बन्नार, on Kartika Purnima, and historic Bali Yatra. What yesterday our scholars have mentioned regarding the Bali Yatra, what mentioned by the Prime Minister when he had visited to Indonesia and Java. So, on the full moon day of Kartika, people float tiny vessels made by Burman pills, cardboard, burning wicks, betel leaf, and betel knot on it memory of the date of their maritime prosperity. Bali Yatra means voyage to Bali, and it is celebration of our ancient maritime tradition. Lui Krathong Festival of Thailand, Bonome Turko Water Festival of Cambodia, and that Luang festivals of Laos are the observed around the same time of the year. Indonesia comprises 5 main islands, that is such as Sumatra, Java, Borneo, and also Sulawesi and New Guinea. In early day, Indo-Indians came mostly from the ancient kingdom of Kalinga on the southern eastern coast of India. So Indians in Indonesia are still known as Kalinga, a word derived from Kalinga. This is the cultural symbolism. The food habit of the Balinese are almost the same as the people of Odisha. Their food consists of sago spit, banana flowers, banana pit, and betel after a meal. Due to trading activities by the sadhavas in ancient times, our Oriya literature was also influenced by culture of Indonesia. The term bow that Oriya people say, mother, it originated from Indonesia, which is extensively used the most part of the Odisha. Similarly, the Balinese, while answering a query in the affirmative, say in, the equivalent as Agya, in Oriya also. The most salient feature of a common heritage in the old practice of writing a palm leaf manuscript, palm leaf, with an iron stylus. The ancient Balinese manuscripts are all in palm leaves like those of Oriya. Some folk tales, what I already said, some folk tales of Orissa are also found in Indonesia literature and also Java folk tales, similar to that. The people of Kalinga, Orissa established their colonies in the southeastern Asian countries, Indonesia. The names like Kalinga, Kling, Kaling, and Kalinga are the examples of the influence. When I come to the next part, that is the dissemination of culture and overseas trade, that is Kalinga maritime past. So with a coastline of about 500 kilometers, Kalinga was a seafaring nation that had developed trade and commerce with a pair of places: Africa, Rome, South Asia, Burma, Ceylon, Indochina, China, that is in Raghuvansha, Kalida's levels. The king of Kalinga, that is the lord of sea, we say Mahodadipati. Mahodadipati, the lord of sea. The Bay of Bengal was then known as Kalinga Sagar, but is now known as Bay of Bengal. The previous name was Kalinga Sagar. A part of Java Island is named as Kalinga also. The merchandise export to those places included, besides other things, the precious stones collected from the western part of the Orissa. Shipping activities of Kalinga prospered, enough of which had enough archaeological evidence. The stone sculpture in Brahmeshwar temple and Konark temple show ships carrying elephants in them. One of the sculpture in the Lingaraj temple, Bhubaneswar, show a boat steered by a woman with a giraffe in it. The temple named as Boitari temple, that is some Oriya people say that is Tinimundia temple, Tinimundia Mandir. To the west of the Bindusagar tank is built in the shape as inverted boat, Ulata Boita, inverted boat. The archaeology exception are Sishupargar, Jaugar, Tamrapalli Palur, Manikapatana, and Kalingapatnam testify that Kalinga had foreign contacts in the ancient times. It is revealed that Kalinga had a major store in the overseas expansion and colonization. Ptolemy, that Greek geographer, which belongs to 2nd AD, refers to the famous port of Kalinga named Palur from the ships. This marked directly across the Bay of Bengal to the Southeast Asian countries. Another important part of the Kalinga was Toro, was referred by Huensa. It is also mentioned in Sarada's Mahabharata. Pithunda was a flourishing seaport of Kalinga, which is reflected in the Hathigumpha inscription. It is presumed that articles like spices, betel nuts, perfumes, aloes, silk fabrics, paper, salt, jewels, ivory, cotton, oilseeds, diamond, other agricultural products, and if elephants were exported to foreign countries from Kalinga. Kalinga had overseas trade links with Africa, Burma, Java, Bali, Malaya Peninsula, Cambodia, China, Sri Lanka, etc. So Kalinga had active trade contact with the Western world, especially with the Roman Empire, Overseas trade was profitable and the Kalinga economy was prosperous only because of this. So interaction of Kalinga with the islands of Java, Bali, Sumatra, Borneo finally leading from trade to culture, political and religious activity. The transmission of Kalinga culture to distant parts of the Southeast Asia, Sri Lanka and other places is the greatest achievement of the people of Kalinga. Regarding the waiting epics of the Asian perspectives, I have point out only 2 points. For over a period of 1000 years, Valmiki Ramayana and Vyasa Mahabharata have recorded special space in the hearts of millions of people in the Southeast Asia who take pride in regarding them as a part of their national identity. Countries such like Thailand, Cambodia, Indonesia and Malaysia were ruled by Hindu Buddhist kings Sri Vijaya, Shalendra, Makram dynasty between 700 and 1680. It is on record that 500 to 600 ships from Baleswara, Odisha, carrying salt used to sail to the port of Rangoon, Madras, Ceylon and pair of islands such as Java, Sumatra, Borneo and Bali, etc. Since that period, the Ramayana has become their cultural property, which they use in the form of drama, dance, music, painting and sculpture. The story of Ramayana as retold in almost in Southeast Asia languages such as Burmese, Cambodian, Thai, Japanese, Malayan, Indonesia and Tagalog, etc. The Ramayana is called Ram in Thailand, Sharat Ram in Indonesia, Hikayat Seri Ram in Malaysia, Yama Poe in Myanmar and Maradia Lion in Philippines. Lastly, I want to say something regarding the Mahabharata that is discovered in Japan. In India, there are more than 3,000 vernacular avatars of the Ramayana and maybe an equal number of Mahabharata. At the national level, such as Adhatma Ramayana in Sanskrit and Ramacharita in Hindi are quite popular. The local versions take the liberty to set the text their own way. When that is Kambanarayan in Tamil, Ijot Ramayana in Malayalam, and Vichitra Ramayana that is discovered recently written by Siddharthas of the Kasaladas in 15th century, and that is also translated from Oriya to English by our chair Jenu. The discovery of Salas Mahabharata in Japan is strange but true. It is for the first time that a vernacular edition based on Vyasa's text has created sensation among the scholars of a Southeast Asian country. A public manuscript of Shala Mahabharata, the first vernacular epic in India, was found in Tsushima-ko village of Ehima Prefecture in Shikoku Island of Japan, popularly known as Tsushima Bayou. It was said that to be transmitted to the said village in the middle of the 18th century during the Edo period. It is now declared as the important cultural property of that city of Quito. It is a voluminous text having 221 folios inscribed on both the sides containing the first part of the Shala Mahabharata, the Aranya Parva. In recent years, a scientific research work was conducted with a grant from the Japan government. In that project, I am also one of the overseas researchers. I am working there for the last 7 years. The diplomatic edition is Romanite from a complete, a research work of the critical edition with a Japanese translation is in progress. So we have, Kalinga has the actually cultural symbiosis with Southeast Asia. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Saul. Now I'd like to invite Dr. Ajit Kumar Beoria, sir, from IIT Dhanbad. Sir.